big steppers.
Moving out this bitch like we supposed to. Watch who you close to.
You gotta watch.
Shit just ain't the same no more. Old friends turn lame, that's how it go, that's how it go. But you can't worry about the bad, nah. You gotta move forward with the plan. I know you still up, that's why they mad. But you gotta go more harder, make them mad, yo.
Yop, we back. It's another weekend. We in the spot. You tuned in to Everyday Life with Rook and
Pheno.
Come on, man. We ain't deviating from the script. We ain't different. None of that shit. No different dialogue. We back, nigga. What's happening? OG.
What's going on?
I gotta do this every week. What is happening, my brother?
Everything.
3 times on the black hand side, my
That's
nigga.
right.
You know how we moving, man.
Man, how you feeling and how you dealing with it, man?
I'm feeling great, man. Man. Shout out to the whole crew, man. Shout out to my boy Quan, man. Big Quan the bed. Hey, man. Shout out to my nigga Big Y in the building.
Yep.
Shout out to our special guest coming up today, man. My nigga Chad Martin, man. Like, you know, I'm feeling stoked. Feeling stoic. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
Using these big words, nigga, on their ass. You feel me? But we lit like that. We up, man. How you feeling today? How you feeling and dealing?
Man.
Mentally and physically.
Man,
You
I'm
dig?
feeling great, man. I just want to let everybody know out there in the business world, if you ain't doing no business, turn your green light off.
Yeah.
Because ain't nothing worse than me hitting you up. You got your green light on. What I'm talking about, the green light.
What's the green
Hey,
light,
look,
bro?
this is how y'all turn y'all green light off.
What's the
Y'all got little bitty pockets on y'all's little phone. Slide it up to get out of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Close it out. That's what I'm trying to say. If you ain't on, close it out. Because if I hit you up, you ain't returning my message, you will automatically
Disbarred.
disbarred.
You disbarred, motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying?
Done.
Because I'm the type of dude, when I go in the store, I'm going to buy.
Yeah.
I don't do too much window shopping. I done did
Oh,
all.
shit, listen to Big Baller.
Hey,
Big
look.
Baller, shot caller.
Hey, you know how we do it, man. I might browse around, but if I come in your store, I already know you got what I want. I'm not in there. I'm just picking out the sizes, the colors, the shapes, all that stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm not one of those dudes who's coming in there not to spend no money.
Bullshit.
No, I ain't gonna do that.
Break it down in the layman's
So
terms.
y'all
He
just
ain't
close.
bullshit.
Hey, close out your little phones. You ain't working today. The green light is on, but it's off.
Got you.
But you off.
Yeah,
you know
off.
what I'm saying? You
Yeah,
off.
You off.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
off. Like the light on for the business. You know what I'm saying? You giving out the wrong perception out here. You feel what I'm saying?
You
And
really
out here
is,
bullshit.
man. So.
We bout it, man. We bout it like that, man. We shifting gears on their ass. It's the motherfucking move, man.
Man, give me one of them Pheno-isms.
Oh shit, Pheno, this nigga, he's still sticking with this shit, right?
Yeah, we got to.
Pheno-isms.
Yeah.
All right, I give you one. I give you one right.
You was
quick,
talking
man.
about us learning.
I got it.
Okay,
I already
you got it?
Yeah, I
Oh, you already got it?
Just want to word it the right way.
Yeah, okay.
You're never too old and you're never too young to learn from anybody, no matter the age. You could be 60 years old and you could learn something from a 10-year-old. You could be 10-year-old and learn something from an 80-year-old. You feel what I'm saying? Things that'll stick with you, things that'll just make their mark on you. It's a lot of aha moments that people have, and they come from different things, different people. You know what I'm saying? It might not even be a person. You know what I'm saying? It could be an animal. It could be, you know, just a thought, a thought that you're having. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Don't ever feel like you're so fucking smart or you're so, you know, up that can't nobody tell you shit, because when you get to that point, you already lost.
Yes.
When you get to that point, when can't nobody put you in the right direction or tell you when you done fucked up or did wrong or did something that's just totally off the charts,
Yes.
yeah, you already lost. You destined to fail, and you're definitely putting yourself in the place where you need to be. So, you know, keep your mind open for everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, we in a whole new world. I be telling people all the time. I know I told you this. I told Quan this shit. I told everybody, like, this whole world that we in now is a new fucking world, bro.
True.
We ain't
Facts.
all of us in this room. We might be at different ages, but ain't none of us ever seen this shit that's happening now. So you know what I'm saying? It's just like, but if you we've had some kind of like little precursors, little things, inklings to shit that's happening.
Yeah.
But now it's like, if you ain't got an open mind, if you can't see, if you ain't willing to learn or just, broaden your horizon, you're going to be lost out here, bro.
Yeah.
It's a whole new world. Everybody going to get drowned if you don't open your mind up and wake the fuck up.
And be ready to swim.
Ready to swim, man. Shit, you either going to sink or swim, man. What you going to do?
And that was another edition of Pheno
Pheno-ism and top 3 on their ass. We top 3 on their ass. We shifting gears. One more again. Get a Hellcat SRT, one of them bitches, and do donuts through the whole motherfucking parking lot.
Because we
Hey, Fed Street was cracking.
We be riding high
and looking low with Rook.
Hey, 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 hey.
We riding high and looking low with Rook.
Hey, hey, hey,
Bitch. Where we at with it, man? What city, what state we in this week, man? What's the move, Rook?
Man, we in Martinsville, Virginia.
Oh shit.
And I'm gonna tell y'all, Martinsville, y'all need to do a better job of defining your truck routes. What I'm trying to say.
Oh shit, shots fired.
Hey, look, have any one of y'all ever just been walking through Martinsville and you see a truck that's coming down Main Street? You like, he ain't supposed to be over here.
Main Street? Oh, hell yeah, damn, this one.
Now, Chad, I know you have. You done seen the truck. He coming right by the library.
Yeah.
Where he going? I mean, when he get past that library, Chad, where is he going? Where he going when he get past that library?
Where the hell is nigga going?
Where can he go?
Where the hell are you going?
The block traffic.
Shit. Oh, he got to hit the block. Quan said he got to hit that block traffic.
He blocking traffic, exactly what he
Hey.
I thought you said he had to hit the block traffic.
Well, he got to come through the
Shit,
block.
He might have to come through the block.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But ain't no signs telling him don't come this way.
Oh, shit.
Ain't no signs.
You got to have them sign because a nigga going to go where he going wrong.
If you ain't got that big sign up there with a little slash across it with a big truck,
Yeah.
we coming. We is coming. So
coming
I'm
through.
trying. Okay, like when you come past Burger King, you supposed to turn right there. But that's a hard turn for a truck. Damn. Don't you think it's a hard turn for a truck?
You talking about coming up?
Yeah.
Ooh,
So
to go down 58.
No, I'm talking about to go, turn right there with a burger, right in front of Burger King. The truck gonna turn right.
Oh no, that's bullshit. Yeah.
Like you come into the high school, that's what you talking
Got you.
about.
Yeah, that's a hard turn.
That's a hard
That's
turn.
damn near a jack. That's damn near a jackknife turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So
damn near
I would
jackknife.
say, look, to all the trucks, I would say when you see that bypass, if you trying to go up out to the college, when you see the bypass, go all the way around the city. Now, if you going to Walmart, I get over there on 220. Business 220. You know what I'm saying? But there are no defined signs saying no trucks do not come through here. Martinsville, we need to do a better job of that.
So that's with the city. That's like with the Department of Motor Vehicles, ain't it?
Yeah.
Them folk,
They need to do a better job.
They got to put them signs up.
Hey, look, cause
Nigga be getting penalized if you do some shit like that, but it ain't no sign saying you can't.
Yeah, so if you was going to Walmart for 58, I would turn right there. No, what would I do? I would go all the way to the library. No, not to the library. I turn right there go by Burger King, keep on going, turn left right there by the YMCA, keep on going, and then turn right in front of Jiffy Car Wash.
All the Martinsvillians and Henry County Villians, y'all tap in, man. What route y'all taking?
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all tell us what route y'all taking for that. You know what I'm saying?
But the last thing I would want to say, too, to all truck drivers, be ready to blind bag. I know everybody looking at me. What's a blind bag?
What the hell is that?
A blind bag is I can't see on this side. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, shit.
I'm bagging, but I can't see it. You know, that's why it's called a blind
bag.
A bag.
A blind bag.
That's a hard bag. That means I'm not seeing
When you say bag or back?
Well, either way, bag. I mean,
I didn't know what the fuck you was saying.
I mean, a blind bag.
There you go. You gotta there you go.
But the truck drivers be saying bag.
That's their country ass.
Yeah.
Them motherfucker country as shit. Backwood. I ain't know if you saying bag or back. You about to start sounding like they country ass. You about to start sounding like what they call them, the transport.
Transponders?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah, the ones y'all be talking to back and forth with.
Oh, yeah, you talking about on our CB.
Yeah, and the different truckers out there, y'all be on the road talking that shit to each other.
So basically, it all comes down to everybody need to do a better job of surveillance and where you're going, canvassing where you're going. Don't just be looking at that GPS. Because y'all cars get it too. The car be like, go up here and turn right. And then you get up and turn right, it ain't where you want to be at.
Them
Just imagine you on the truck and you trying to do that.
Them GPSs be on some bullshit, yeah. So I can imagine if it happened on an 18-wheeler, nigga, like, damn, that's some scary shit.
So y'all just be on your job. So that was another edition of
Riding High and Looking Low with Rook.
Hey.
We riding high and looking low with Rook. Hey, bitch. Let's go, man. Whole lot of muscle. You know, we got our first interview of the year, man. Our first interview of the season, man. We got the big homie here, none other. Y'all see who it is, Chad Martin, man. Look at a round of applause for Chad in the building. You already know. I give it up for the homie, man. One of the leaders, man, was a big leader for us around here and shit, really trying to make things happen in our community. And so now we got you back here with us today, my brother. Glad to have you here with us, man. Great dude, very intelligent, very intellectual, man. You about to see here, man. So yeah, man, how your day going, big dog?
Going good. It went even better yesterday when Rook hit me up and said, "Hey, can we get you on the show?" I was sitting there thinking.
Last minute too, bro.
Yeah, I was sitting there thinking, what? This is the third time.
This might be the third. This our third.
First time was at Hugo's, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Damn right, boy.
And y'all had me crying on the show. Man.
What was we talking, man? What was we talking about that day?
Remember, somebody had just got killed by the police.
Oh, shit.
And he was like,
man.
"How do you feel about it?" And I just
yeah, that's right. We had a moment on that, man. We did. We had a moment. If y'all in tune, man, we follow our YouTube. You can probably check that out. I think that's our first video on our page on YouTube, man. So check that out, man. You've been rocking with us for a minute.
Yes, sir.
Shoot, you already know, man. I just wanted to catch a little, break the ice a little bit, but I do got a couple questions for you.
Okay.
Big Joint, do you miss being on the city council in Martinsville, bro? From Martinsville City.
H to the No, not at all. I don't think a lot of people realize you only get paid $400 a month. Your life is not your own during that time period. So relationships, it was hard having any kind of real relationship with a woman.
Damn.
Going out to a grocery store, people want to stop and talk to you. If you don't stop and talk to them, ooh, he didn't change. He thinks he's better now.
Damn.
I couldn't go out really in Martinsville because if you go out, people want to talk to you. Yeah. But if you're on a date, the date will get mad and like, hey, we're on a date. So
want that attention. Yeah, she want her attention.
Right. So it's hard.
It's like you living two lives. You got to serve the people and lay it down at home too.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like, yeah, you got to try to find that balance. So that was kind of hard for you, huh?
And then too, I don't think a lot of people realize this, and maybe they do. If you watch Cable 18, Charles was waiting any moment to catch me in anything. And he didn't do that to really anybody else except for Jennifer Bowles. So, I mean, people really didn't know how much, even fighting for this community, how much somebody was constantly trying to get me.
Yeah, Cuz be on that parasite shit, you know what I'm saying? He be on some parasite. I mean, we've been knowing how Cuz get down since the fucking late 90s, you know what I'm saying? And however long he dates back, but yeah, shit. It seemed like they ain't never present for the good shit though.
They try not to.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like we've been seeing that since we were kids, man. But yeah, fuck, they trying to be on some tear you down type stuff.
Big time. And you came when that shooting happened at the Mexican restaurant at Patchcarry Mall. So I put a call out. I was like, hey, brothers, let's talk. About 65, you was there, especially at that first one. But I remember before, Charles said, come on the show and talk about it. They said, "Well, Chad, you're dividing the community. Why won't you let white men come in this space?"
Oh, for the community, for the
that
meeting
talk.
that we had at the Sportsman that time.
They were coming at me hard. So
Yo.
I had to reframe the question. I said, "So let me reframe the question that you're asking me. You're mad that I'm getting African American men together to talk about black on black crime, and guess what month it was? February, during Black History
Doing
Month.
Black History Month.
So
That's
you have a
fucking
problem
crazy.
with me getting black men together to talk about how we can stop the violence during Black History Month, and it's dealing with black on black crime? Like,
It's like they don't want you. They don't want our people to have any common sense. Like if oh shit, he's about to rally that. Let's tear that shit down. Cut it out.
yeah,
bro.
it's crazy, man. And what I have seen now, this is not all, because there was a lot of Caucasians that were actually given money. They was like, yes, this needs to happen. I mean, this happened at a family restaurant, so they was like, hey, this can touch us too.
Yeah.
So, the community really pulled together. But what I have seen that we need to do more, and we've had some of the barbershop talks, and hopefully we can have that too, but we need to get brothers together more talking.
Definitely. That's why you know what, and I got you here. You know why I got you here, but I got you here because we really think a lot of you. You know what I'm saying? We know that you got a message. We know that you come with great intent, intelligence, knowledge, and all that shit that the youngsters need to have and that older people need to have too. You know what I'm saying? Basically, it's a learning experience from having you around. And that's why I wanted to have you here, just to, elaborate on the things that you got going on. You feel what I'm saying? The programs that you're a part of. You feel what I'm saying?
So we did we've done it like 3 or 4 times with the police in Danville. We partnered with them with the Kappa Alpha Psi fraternity, Shining Diamonds Mentoring Service, Roger That Mentoring Service. What we did, Officer Ferguson in Danville, Sergeant Ferguson in Danville created a program called Boys to Men. So that is, what does that look like? We get men, especially who's been, touched by the juvenile justice system, and really get them together. We did a 3-day kind of session with them, talking about deep listening, radical vulnerability, etiquette, how to tie ties, how to eat correctly at a restaurant. Shout out to Applebee's. Shout out to Olive Garden. They donated food.
Get out of here.
Oh, yeah.
You got major endorsements.
Buffalo Wild Wings gave us 200 some wings. Yeah. They hooked us up. So we just got those men together and just talking with them. Travis Tarpley, football player. Got the Vintage Duck brand in Danville. Marvin Martin, my cousin. Just a whole bunch of good young brothers to sit there, not talk at youth, because I think sometimes we talk at youth.
They talk at them
instead of talking with them.
They don't respond. The youth. But that's anybody. Even when we were young, you know what I'm saying? When you were young, I'm younger. Everybody, people don't respond well with being talked at. You respond. You attract bees with honey more than you do mustard.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it is.
And one thing I've learned with youth, and pretty much older people too. So I've asked youth when I taught in middle school, I said, what's your biggest issue with adults? They don't listen. Talk to adults about youth. What's your biggest issue with you? They don't listen. Wow. So you got 2 generations that aren't listening to each other. And if they were ever to break down those walls and listen to each other, you know how much power that is? All that generational knowledge and wealth and intelligence. So yeah.
And that's why you get people like, what's his face to try to, throw some little bullshit in the mix. Like, why is there so many people? Why are you trying to get just African American men together? Because we need it. You feel what I'm saying? We've been robbed of so much, and there's so much that we don't know, that we need these programs for people. You know what I'm saying? That for the youth to be a part of, to teach them etiquette, to teach them, how to fill out applications, how to work their checkbooks. You feel what I'm saying? Financial stability and shit is what we need also in our communities too. So when you do the thing what you're doing, you're doing a service for your people. Let's believe that shit. So so what's it? Go ahead.
No. I was just gonna say the crazy thing is, so even when he went after us about coming together and whatnot, I learned this. The group I went and got trained in Boston for radical vulnerability and deep listening. They said, Chad, do you realize what it is? Even if nothing comes out of that space, the simple fact that you got African Americans together was a win.
Definitely.
Because we don't do it. And it really spoke to privilege. So a lot of people have this concept of white privilege, right? So privilege is not so much about what you're getting; it's what you don't have to deal with.
Yeah.
So if you saw a group of white men coming together, nobody would say, "Hey, y'all
Why
can't
these
do
white
that.
men
Why
coming
are they
together?"
coming together?" White caucuses go on all the time.
All the time.
The problem is we don't come together and talk about what we want for our communities. Matter of fact, and I'm waiting for you to go in that question. I'll wait before I go in there, especially talk about Fayette Street and what's about to come down the pipeline.
Yeah,
that
definitely.
people really need to know about.
Yeah, we're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that. The program that you're part of, does it have a name?
So the one in Danville was called Boys to Men.
Okay.
We did another one. It was the first one I did after I just got trained. I was nervous as I don't know what because I hadn't done the training, but I got certified in it.
Is there a way that we can do this program down here? But the police don't have to be involved.
No. It's just
So
getting guys together.
it could be like, regular civilians like me or Quan, and we want to donate or be a part of this program.
Yeah.
Like,
Let's do it at the barbershop. Hey, that's what,
definitely,
or
we
here.
can start it off like that.
Yeah,
Because I think that's needed in the community. Like, that's when we start changing the whole conversation, the narrative and shit start changing when you can actually see people in your community that's trying to make a stance and make a change. Because people haven't really been taking stances or making changes since the fucking 50s. You know what I'm saying? The 60s, civil rights movement, when people wanted their own independence and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, it's that time again. Bro.
Oh, definitely.
It's about that time. You one of them dudes, bro.
Well,
You one of them dudes. You got to be one of them dudes that, you got to lead the charge on cats. You feel what I'm saying? You already did it.
Well,
you did it when that happened up at the
oh,
Sportsman.
yeah, the
You
Sportsman,
feel what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
You had, that was a whole, the Sportsman was packed, y'all. The Sportsman was packed full of black men from ages, from teenagers. I mean, it was cats coming out of high school, leaving the high school, coming up to the Sportsman to talk, to actually hear what was going on. So I know this stuff can be done. I know it can be done. It's just going to take the people it's going to take, are you going to take it serious enough to really care about your future?
There you
the
go.
future of your cousins, your little nieces, nephews, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It gets bigger than us. Like, we didn't had our time. You feel what I'm saying? We already moving. We didn't had our motion. Now what about their motion? So that's what I'm on. But so yeah, I gotta commend you for that, bro. Yeah,
Appreciate that.
we definitely gonna talk about that more. We gonna jump right into it though. I'm gonna keep on babbling, rambling and shit. You were telling me about some changes that's coming to Martinsville, specifically in the black neighborhoods, man. Go and elaborate, let the people know what's going on with that.
I don't even think people realize. So the YMCA, Harvest Foundation gave the YMCA amount of money to buy the shopping center over there on 220. It was where CrossFit 276 was, and they had to move themselves. Black-owned business had to move. So they're about to put a YMCA there. Now, is that a good thing? There's good and bad.
Yeah.
So
give us the pros and give us the cons of this YMCA that's coming right there on the west end, man.
So the good thing is it's access. So people can actually walk to the YMCA that live there on Fayette Street. Problem is, can people afford the Y membership? And then two, when the Y moves over there, property value goes up. That means taxes go up and the property value for the houses go up.
Pay attention.
And that is the start of what is known as gentrification.
Pay attention.
And so you end up having a situation to where that YMCA, while it is a good thing, can cause you to not be able to afford your house.
So what does that mean for existing people people that's already living there and they get this here and boom, it's booming. You got white folk coming in and out. Their memberships is still there. They with it. So what does that do for existing people with homes there? If
Hurry up and pay for your home, because if not, property value goes up and the cost of your home goes up. And so it's a good thing if you already own your home, because that means your investment that you put into that house, now that investment has inflated. And so now if you ever wanted to sell,
it's higher than what you paid for.
Right. So you made a good investment. Problem is, if you don't own, that property value goes up even higher, and now you have to pay more because now that house has a higher value. And so what has happened in past areas, and this is why I get so mad, and I understand why people riot and burn stuff down.
Yeah.
I get that. But what people don't understand is, all right, so you've rioted, You've burned this community down, right? Now a property developer can come in and buy it even cheaper than we would have.
Fuck.
Start putting Starbucks and all this stuff in. Now you've helped them gentrify the area that you can't even live in anymore.
That you can't live in no more. Now everybody that you probably knew is their ass gonna be up out of there because they 9 times out of 10 they don't own that house. They're still paying for it because we're locked in with payments.
Yep.
For we lock in for black folks. Well, we lock in on payments 30
30s,
years.
yep,
You know what I'm saying? Fucking 40-year payments that because you say fuck it, I'm gonna be here. So you're locked in, like, yeah.
And Umar,
What's up?
Go ahead.
What's up, Paul?
That's exactly why if you notice when people be riding, they let them ride to a certain extent until it's too bad.
Yeah.
They know.
Oh, we about to buy that shit off.
Yep.
Definitely.
And see, Umar Johnson kind of broke it down, and the way he broke it down was so deep. I'll try to say it exactly the way he said it. He said, so grandmother has been going to church for 30-some years. She's been putting her tithe and offering in this church. The church takes the money every Sunday or every Monday, puts it in banks that are not owned by us. The banks leverage that money that's in the bank to get developers to come in to develop the area. Now, your Jesus money has eventually put
grandma
out of your house.
Woo! Sheesh, that's deep.
That is deep, man. It's deep.
That's deep.
And so
That's deep as hell.
And here's the thing for me, especially for churches in this area. It's about 100, 200 churches. There should not be a child that cannot go to college. There should not be any kind of childhood poverty in this area. With all the churches, if they came together, and they have Grace Network, but at the same time, it's a lot more that could be done in this area. And Harvest has the seed program to where people can go to college for free who went to school here. So shout out to that.
Yeah.
But it's still a lot more that can be done.
Definitely.
Even talking about reversion, I kind of sat back and thought, and now I'm glad I'm on council, so I don't really care what people think.
Pop your shit,
Yeah.
Jay.
So they're talking about reversion. In Martinsville, something has to happen. It has to change because we're landlocked, so we can't build out. We have to build up. Problem is, I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, hold up. We got an organization only 20 steps down the road that has $300 million of community money. Why are we even talking about reversion? Tell Harvest Foundation to cough it up. Like, give us $20, $30 million endowment.
You said 300 M?
300 million. So here's the frustrating thing. I don't think a lot of people know. So when the hospital was first built, supposedly, a lot of people told me this, they took money out of people's checks to build the hospital. Well, you got something for it. Even though they didn't ask, they just took it out of the people's checks. So you have a community hospital. They sold the hospital, took community money, put it into a private foundation.
Nobody gets reimbursed. Nobody gets nothing out of this deal. The taxes that got took out of these checks to build this community hospital, nobody gets nothing when they sell. Nobody gets nothing when nothing. Zero change.
$million. Now, Harvest does some stuff in the area, and so they do some stuff in the area, but at the same time, $300 million. Damn. Do you know I was looking on GodStar?
That's an M.
GodStar is a national nonprofit thing that you can look up, and you can look up people's 990 forms. Do you know how much the director, this was about 4 or 5 years ago, you know how much the director makes at Harvest Foundation?
I can only imagine.
Shout out a number.
Enlighten me.
Shout out a number.
A year salary, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're talking salary. Annually. I'm gonna say he getting about 80,000. What's that? 100? Oh,
I'm pointing up.
Oh shit, 100,000. I'm gonna do.
I'm
about
pointing
20s.
up.
120,000.
200,000.
200,000.
Now, you know what the median income for Martinsville is? Median income for Martinsville is about $28,000 to $33,000. That means the average person in Martinsville makes about $28,000 to $33,000
a year. That's
a
annually.
Year. You are paying somebody $200,000 of community Martinsville Henry County community money for a private foundation that John Doe, every Joe taxpayer has no control over that money.
Holy fucking smokes, yo, that's deep. That's another deep one. That's why we got you here, man. We shed light on shit like this. You feel what I'm saying? We shed light on the truth, man. We bring the truth out. Feel what I'm saying?
And the guy, I think his last name Deloach, he got $600,000 when that hospital was sold. Like, I don't understand. If people hadn't got mad about anything, I don't know, because like in a bigger city, that guy couldn't live here. In a bigger city, it's off with his head. Like, you can't just run and take that kind of community money.
It's like we just go for it here. It's like the people go for it. Now, well, not all of us now. You got people that's coming up that ain't gonna go for it, but
Right.
it's a lot of folks that's set in their ways, and they're just like, well, that's life. That's America.
And you know the scary thing about Martinsville, so I don't know if a lot of people know this. The week before the I Have a Dream speech, when Dr. King went to D.C., a week before that speech, he was in Danville. They had what was known as Bloody Monday. What I don't think a lot of people know is Martinsville was quiet. Martinsville didn't say a word. And so I understand what's going on.
Damn.
So you really had probably about 5 to 6 families play the Monopoly board really well in Martinsville. And I'm sure y'all have heard this, that Martinsville was so flourishing, you could quit a job, walk next door, and have a job that day.
Damn right.
Here's the problem with that.
Martinsville was like that.
When those families control like that, they wouldn't allow, King's Dominion wanted to come here.
No.
The X3 BMW, if you're going to Georgia, that wanted to come here. Budweiser, RJ Reynolds in Winston-Salem wanted to come here. There's so many businesses that wanted to come. I'm still trying to figure out how DuPont snuck in.
Yo, that's crazy.
Because they wanted to keep.
It was at a time though. That was at a time when, they were really making billions, and people were making good money here, but it won't even half of what they could have made. You feel what I'm saying?
And so Martinsville had per capita the most millionaires because of the textile industries and stuff.
Damn.
So
that's facts.
So what they did is they wanted to keep labor costs down. So let me keep these $18, $20 an hour jobs out of here, so we can make sure we can control labor costs to just pay these people $12. The schools taught for people to go into the factory.
Into the factory world, yep.
And so I have no problem with people going and working in factories, especially if it's paying a living wage. The problem is, why can't we own the factory?
Damn right. Why can't we have this?
Why can't we have?
Yeah. Why can't we have some kind of way to have ownership in this factory? Hell, we built this motherfucker.
Landlocked, right. And so, the scary thing about the factory, which I have seen, this is the scary thing. This is why I think a lot of people don't speak out. So here's what you have, and you got to go back to history. So first you have slavery, right? Then you have sharecropping.
Ugh.
Sharecropping, you basically still lived on the person's land, and you just paid them, but you never paid him off on that land that you stayed. So you still was a slave in a sense. Then you go from sharecropping to factory mentality, which is still a slave plantation mentality.
It's still the same slave mentality.
It's still
man.
the same.
And they don't teach you to be bosses in public schools. They teach you to be the worker.
To worker.
We gotta wrap it up. We gotta wrap it up, man. Look, y'all gotta stay tuned. You know I'm gonna have a homie back. I ain't rushing you off, but I know we got to go. You feel what I'm saying? We got to pay some bills. So look, man, I'm glad to have you here, bro.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Can't wait to have you back. This is
Anytime.
this ain't the first, this ain't the second, this ain't the third. This the fourth, but it ain't the last, man. So y'all stay tuned. Still Everyday Life with Rook and Pheno. We out.
Let's get it. It's the motherfucking Sports Connect with Mike and Quan. Shout out my dog Mike. He ain't here this week. So you know your boy Quan got it, and I got us. Tar Heel Nation. Look, we representing today. The people don't like it. I know they angry. But I got the shot on my shirt. Fuck Coach K. Fuck Duke. It's still Tar Heel Nation. They said we didn't get an invite to the club, but guess what? They got invited, and they ain't even last an hour. They got Uncle Phil their ass up out of there. We created our own shit.
We talking brackets with Quan. Give it to us, Quan.
Look, my bracket is basically busted. Most people's brackets is busted. This is one of the craziest tournaments ever. First tournament ever where there is no number 1 seed in the Elite 8. Not a one. It's been upsets crazy. Upsets galore.
What's the biggest upset that you think you seen?
It had to either be the 16 seed beating Purdue,
Okay.
or it had to be Princeton getting all the way to the Sweet 16.
They got beat last night, or?
Yeah, they lost to Creighton last night, and I was like, Princeton?
Yeah.
I'm knowing them only for the smarts. I didn't even know they had them type of.
Yeah, they got players. Yeah.
And then I was watching them last night, and Big Boy inside got some game. Light skinned dude got game. He got a little handles, little post work.
Okay.
I'm like, show me something then, big man.
So this right here is the Elite Eight. They starting today, and they got 2 games today, 2 games tomorrow?
Yep.
Okay, what's games today? Break them down. Oh, just
First
TBS?
game, 6 o'clock.
Okay.
FAU, Kansas State.
Who is FAU?
Florida Atlantic.
Who? What? Yeah.
And I got Florida Atlantic coming off with the upset today, going to the Final Four.
Okay. Next game. Who you got?
Gonzaga and UConn tonight, 8:49 TBS.
Who you got?
I just got a feeling that them Zags is heading to the Final Four too.
Oh.
So I got Gonzaga winning over UConn.
Okay.
And then I got Florida Atlantic over Kansas State. But we got to give a shout out to Noel from Kansas State. He had a 20-point, 19-assist game last game to send home Mr. Izzo.
Okay. How
And
tall
you know
is that
Izzo, great cut, like 5'8", 5'9". He like
Okay.
Nate Robinson out there. You
Okay.
feel me? Directing traffic.
Okay.
Setting shit up.
I'm going to be watching that tonight.
Yeah, that's the game.
Okay. Who you got tomorrow night?
Tomorrow. CBS, 2:20. Creighton, San Diego State. I got San Diego State. I'm going to tell you something.
Who did they beat?
They beat Alabama.
Oh, boy.
Look, I'm going to tell you. Almost everybody that played for San Diego State, they was African, and they almost all had the same type build.
Okay.
Bunch of big, strong, athletic Africans.
Okay.
And they was sending everything.
Okay.
And I got them going to the Final Four.
Okay. Who you got the last game?
Last game, the U versus Texas.
Oh, that's gonna be a
5
good.
o'clock CBS.
That's gonna be a great game.
To me, the winner of this game is gonna win the title.
Who you got winning this game, Quan?
You know, it's Tar Heel Nation to the death, but I got the U taking it home.
Okay.
I think the U is gonna take it home.
Okay. And then the last question. Who you got winning the Final Four games? Who you got? Who? What the game gonna be?
It's gonna be Miami
Okay.
versus it'll be Miami and Gonzaga.
Miami and Gonzaga. Okay.
Miami win.
Okay. All right. Next game.
Florida Atlantic,
Okay.
San Diego State.
Who you got winning that game?
San Diego State.
Okay. Who you got in the championship game?
Miami, San Diego State, Miami national title.
Ooh, that's first ever for them, ain't it? Okay. Okay.
And you might get a surprise because the thing is, as good as Kansas State been looking, I picked them to lose, but they still got a chance. Good as Florida Atlanta been playing, they got a chance. San Diego State could upset somebody. Like, you still, even though we don't think these teams is going to win, you still going to have games that could go crazy. So you got to tune in.
That's right. And this is why they call it March Madness.
It is.
Okay.
And look, since there was no heels in the tournament, you knew it was going to be the craziest tournament. If they would have put us in the dance, we'd still be fighting, Rook, and you know it.
Okay. Anything else you got to tell us?
Let's see. NFL draft coming up April.
Okay.
You know what it is. Still a nation. We always repping. We going back. It is what it is. Tar Heel Nation, still a nation. That's the last thing you need to hear. Sports section is out.
And that was the Sports Connection with Mike
And Quan.
Yeah.
You know I got you, bro.
What it do? What's up with y'all? Niggas and niggas. Hey man, it's another
My
episode.
guy.
It's another episode, another edition of what we doing, Quan?
Make it make sense.
The number one what?
Podcast in the motherfucking land.
Yeah, nigga, go tell your mama, your daddy, your uncle, your brother, your cousin, everybody about it. We back. We got the homie Y Engineering. Got
What's
the homie,
goody?
got the homie Rook narrating.
That's right.
Hey, what's happening? What's happening?
Man, we're going to jump right into it, man. Man, what happened with Uncle Rome, man?
Damn.
Man, long live Unc, man.
Thinking with his dick.
Oh, man.
He should have left. My nigga should have left, man. He should have left.
Man, give us a recap on Snowfall, man. What did
Look.
y'all see, man? What happened?
Man,
I'ma
I was
tell you.
Sick, man. Fucking sick.
He told her the truth.
Out there trying to ride a horse.
Look, Rome told her in the beginning, he said, the only reason I stayed around for this long is because if I wouldn't have, your ass would have been dead.
Damn.
Facts.
Yeah, you would have been dead. You bitch, you'd have been gone. Niggas know, like Franklin said, bitch, you was just running around on that sherm. He waiting for you to come down off his sherm high. She
Like-
found every diabolical way to fuck him over, man.
And like, you could just tell, she was trying to get that power.
Yeah.
And the thing is, you ain't really got the power. You feel what I'm saying? Just play your role.
Yeah. Some people don't. Yeah, man, it should have been, man, her ass supposed to got whacked, man. I feel
agree.
some kind of way about Rome getting knocked off like that, man.
I agree.
But like Quan said, nigga, you went in there gung ho as hell. It would have
Yeah.
been worse.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Quan? That shit
Yeah.
would have been worse.
If Franklin wouldn't have helped him out and gave him at least some form of a plan, he was about to goddamn go in there and that shit was over.
It was over.
Like, it was just gonna run up and it was gonna be what it be and everybody was gonna end up dead.
Hey, look, and that's why I was talking about casing the joint. Surveillance.
You got to surveil it, baby. Do your motherfucking homework.
Hey, look, but you know what? Like we was talking about a couple of weeks ago, it's like we can see it. Like Rome could see this was the end because he wanted to see his old homies. He out there freelancing in the
Yeah, he just hanging out shit. Nigga.
drunk.
Yeah.
He was done. But he should have went with his first thought. When he got up that morning, he should have took his tail on to Jamaica.
He married though, like any other man. When
Yeah.
that good thing got hold to you,
Yeah.
shit, you got invisible chains on you. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh man, that was a good one right there. For you.
Yeah, nigga, them invisible chains,
Yeah.
boy, you get some good coochie.
Yeah.
And you don't start thinking straight no fucking more. Like you can think, you can still do your daily functions, all that shit. Even though this is fictional shit with
Yeah,
mom or
yeah,
whatever.
we watch
But
it.
no, this is real. This is a true story. But just analyzing it from a real nigga perspective, like you can get caught disoriented when you get some pussy.
Discombobulated.
Yeah. The whole discombobulated. That was his wife. You feel what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Only thing his head was, I got to go get her.
Yeah.
I got to fucking go save her.
Hey.
And that's what he did. But it confused me though.
What's that? What confused you?
Go ahead, Quan.
I'ma tell you like this.
Before I get deep into it.
And I'm about to say something, and they not about to like it. This is why I tell men all the time, should love your woman, but never be in love. Because when you're in love, it causes you to do stupid shit.
Crazy shit.
And that's stupid. You got to have a woman that's willing to go. When you say you was going, she would have goddamn either switched the plans, or if she didn't, then fuck it. It
There you
is
go.
what it is,
Got to
and we
have a-
still move.
Got to have a
Hey,
like-minded.
look, she was supposed to have the bags packed that night.
Right.
Instead, she running her mouth talking about what she gonna do. We
Exactly.
already made the money.
Yeah, man. Bitch,
Let's
you
get
man,
out of here.
get
The
fuck
man
on.
just spoke. He
Right.
came back with a clear mind. Look, we gonna do this in the morning. She's supposed to been packing them back. What she doing?
Yep.
She talking
Going
about
back
her
and
money.
forth.
Man, what else we got? What else we
Like,
got?
that, you feel me? That's why I say at that point, cool, you feel me? If you want to stay, you can stay. But like, I'm gone in the
Bitch, I'm
morning.
gone.
And in the morning, I'm
look.
gone.
Hey, look, but I'm gonna say this though. The boys rallied up though. Franklin, hey, Lee, all the
Man, I said,
even what's
damn.
the name? What's the dude?
Oh, fucking Scully.
Scully.
Oh, Scully was out that motherfucker.
Look,
I seen
all of them
Scully.
came to save her tail.
Crazy
All
son
of 'em but
a
who?
bitch. That bitch the plug.
All of them but who? The motherfucking crackhead. Bitch ass Buckley.
Damn. Ain't that right? The
Fucking
We
crazy
called
bitch
him
ass
when he.
Buckley.
Hey, look what he doing.
In the
He
car
hitting
getting
bike.
hot.
nigga foolish.
Motherfucker on the pipe.
Man, that hey, R.I.P. Uncle Rome. That's all.
Facts.
I can say.
Hey, man. rest
Long
in peace,
live
bro.
on.
Hey,
Teach
look.
your boy how to squabble.
Yeah. hey, look. But they bent old Louis tail over and
Hell,
banged it, don't
that
they?
nigga shit, my niggas like them feisty red boys.
Yeah.
Man, you're crazy. Hey, what we got next, bro? We gotta go. What we got next? Fuck with y'all crazy ass.
What was his name? Old Percy?
Yeah. Hey, look, Percy got it on tail this.
Damn, Percy.
We gonna move
That
on.
damn Percy.
Man, we got some rumors out there. Rumor has it that Wiggins' wife slept with his best friend and the baby ain't his.
Who the hell is Wiggins?
Andrew Wiggins.
Well,
The Warriors.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
He done left the team.
And they said
For
that
undisclosed reasons.
yeah, and
Go
there's
ahead, Quan.
speculation that he ain't gonna be back this whole year. And the team is actually standing with him, whether he decide to come back or not.
Who the hell didn't put wood in his wife?
They saying his best friend.
He play on the team with him.
No.
Oh, he just his homie. Oh, he's sick. He on the verge of killing himself.
Look,
Doing something crazy. That's why he
look.
gone for the year.
That's why that boy better than me, cause we
Damn.
might have to end some shit for that, cause
Oh yeah, you gotta do. It's a shootout behind that.
Like-
it's a fight.
see,
You can't put no. Well, no, it ain't. It ain't.
He got a whole lot of money
Hold
to
up.
lose.
God damn it, that's what. Shit, boy.
He
That's,
should be.
that's a hard decision. I don't know. That's a hard decision,
You know
man.
what? Hey,
I-
he didn't already gave the book.
Yeah, you done already gave it up.
What
Fuck
she
shit.
made?
Bye,
Look.
bitch. Let him
Hey,
run.
look, man.
but see, I feel you, but the issue is I done already now got feelings attached for my child. You see what I'm saying? And now for you
For the
to
unborn,
do that,
for the unborn child.
no, it's here.
Oh shit, they already
Yeah,
had
like
the baby.
yeah, like he been taking care of the
Oh,
baby.
so
you
them
feel
niggas,
me?
so
Like
they done took a DNA test.
yeah,
He
like
found
so.
out it ain't
This
his.
why I say like if that is true, I'm probably gonna snap because like it's not the correct decision, but I'm not in the right frame of mind. This bitch got to go.
This bitch
Like
got to-
you
you
know,
done.
goddamn somebody else
You
was
done.
slaying that thing,
Yo,
and you didn't even say shit.
Damn, and now the baby out here that ain't mine.
Right.
That might be called.
Look.
That might be punishable by death.
This is why I say that regardless, they be
Wait
angry.
a minute. Wait a minute.
That might be
Wait a
punishable
minute.
by
You
death,
get
bitch.
punishable by
Bitch, you got to go.
Before he even say it, I'm putting it out there. That's why I say get a paternity test. I don't care what
Yeah,
they say.
yeah.
I don't care how rich
Yeah.
he is.
They can act like,
I
oh,
told
you
you.
should
Yeah.
believe me.
Yeah.
You don't trust me. No,
Hell
I just
no,
need to
bitch,
make
I
sure
don't.
it come out your pussy so you know
It
it's
ain't-
yours.
hey, mama's
It don't
baby,
come out
daddy's
me, I
baby.
don't know.
Mama's baby, daddy's baby.
Right.
You better believe it.
Hey, look.
Motherfucker's crazy.
Hey, look, but this right here leads into the other thing we had with the other dude. He killed his own baby because the girl
Oh.
wouldn't give him the passcode.
Yeah, that's I don't know
Dude,
what was
son.
wrong with him. Like he was on some wild shit.
What's up with cuz, man?
Like that's some crazy shit. I'm
Like,
what is
like,
you
nigga,
doing?
you that simped out. You that suckered out. You want to go through your woman phone to see some shit that you know you don't want to fucking see? Like, niggas be, he choked his own baby.
Killed him.
2-year-old killed this little baby. Because you can't get your bitch's passcode? Bruh, it ain't no excuse. Punishable by death.
I
Motherfucker,
agree.
hit the
He
gavel on
hit
this
the
like-
shit.
gavel.
Damn
Judge
right.
Pheno is spoke.
And
Motherfucker got to die.
I feel like when he die, we need to put him out there in like a forest or some
Do
shit.
it again.
We need to starve that motherfucker. Don't give him no water.
Motherfucker.
Maybe a little touch of food so that he just goddamn live just a tad bit longer so he gotta
Shit,
keep
make his ass
suffering.
eat ants.
Just a little bit, you know, enough to where it don't kill him right away so he
Yeah,
gotta
yeah.
suffer for a little bit
yeah.
longer.
I was thinking more like Casino. I like that part.
When they beat him in front of his people.
And
Throw
dig
him
the
in a
grave.
hole, bury him, burn him
yeah.
alive.
I mean,
Any torture method for that fucking,
But look-
that cruel shit he did to his family.
That's why I say some of that shit they do overseas, I think do be a little outrageous. But some of that shit I understand. That's why the crime be down so low over there, because they know you do that shit, it ain't no coming back.
Yeah, nigga,
You steal
gonna,
something-
you gonna get the ultimate punishment.
Hand go,
Definitely about
capiche.
this. Yeah.
man, I think a lot of us, man, I think a lot of folks, they don't really think. I mean,
Just
you
act.
can't be thinking if you gonna kill your own 2-year-old.
Just act out of emotion.
But she ain't got nothing to do with,
But
with,
this
with
nigga,
the
but this,
phone.
man, you
But
wanna
see,
see this
you
girl
know what
phone?
it is? When
Invisible
people,
chains?
and a lot of times when people want to get back at people, they do the thing that know that it's gonna hurt you. So if I know something else will hurt you more than me doing something to you, I'ma do the thing to hurt you. But what you're not realizing is that's your kid too.
Yeah, you
But
take
I don't think that's his kid though. You
Oh.
ain't, I mean, I'm just saying. How
Shit.
can you just kill your own kid?
But the way motherfuckers
Hey, Rook,
is
it's
now,
2023.
like
This some sick, savage, sons of bitches out here.
I mean, but that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I'm thinking maybe she was cheating with somebody else, just
Now,
like
that's
the
true,
Wiggins situation, and that ain't his baby.
Yeah, that ain't his baby. He fucked up. Yeah, that's why he left the team. That boy gone for a year.
Yeah.
He's sitting at home losing weight. He done lost 10 pounds in 2 days.
Yeah.
Because that's why I say she came out there talking about the internet is awful and all of these rumors, but what else is so serious that he got to lead the team and the team is like, yeah, we comfortable if he don't come back. Like, we understand. Like, this is a real serious
'cause that's
situation.
fucked
Like,
up. Yeah, they played him. The motherfucker done played him out. That's crazy.
Man. The next one is F them folks just win. What you talking about, Quan?
Elaborate, Big Quan.
it's so many people that don't want to see you win. They got so much to say while you winning. And it don't matter. Because as long as you winning, people going to always have something to say.
Fuck.
So fuck whatever they got to say. Just keep winning. And the more you keep winning, the more they going to keep talking. The more you going to ignore it. Because the more you going to have shit going on. And you just keep winning. So with all the hate, let that build you up. Keep you focused. Make sure you stay on your shit. Stay on your grind. And keep on winning. And when you keep on winning, you going to gain more people that love you. And you going to gain more people that hate you.
Hell yeah.
And you got to be good with all of it.
Hate it or love it. The underdog still on top.
You know it.
Let me ask y'all one question before we get off of this one, though. Would y'all rather be feared or loved? What would you?
Feared. I don't care if you love me or not.
I'd rather be feared.
Definitely feared. But if
love,
I could.
Love is a tough. That's a tough thing to come by.
Love just a feeling. You can
Yeah.
love me today and not love me tomorrow. You
That's
feel
right.
me? That's just a feeling.
I done seen that a lot.
Right.
Yeah.
Straight up. Like,
Damn right.
that's why I say, but I rather have the respect. But see,
it goes further.
but see, the thing
Lasts
is,
longer.
when you got respect, typically that come with an ounce of fear. So that's why when you said, would you want fear or love?
Fear lasts longer.
Yeah. Because
Than the
fear
love.
going to turn into respect eventually.
Believe that.
Hey, look, because the only person I think who ever gave me unconditional love, that's my mama.
Yeah.
Everybody else is conditions behind it. Oh, I love you if you do this. I love you if you keep on doing that. But my mama, that's the only love I've never seen that's been, Rook, what you need.
Yep. That's why I
It
think.
don't matter. You messing up. But I'm still beside you.
I'm with you, nigga.
I'm with you. Everybody else is conditions.
That's why I
Know
say
what
your
it is, man.
parents, and it, depending on if you got kids,
Yeah.
that'll be about the closest thing you can get to unconditional love.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Because other than that, everything come with a condition, and people gonna act like it don't, but you know, and we know it do come with a condition, because you just stop doing whatever the hell, you feel me?
Yeah.
That love ain't gonna be there no more.
Yeah, that's the truth right there. And that's the only type of love it is to me. It's unconditional. If it ain't unconditional, you don't love me.
Nah, it's not real.
Yeah. Okay, this is the last one right here. Control your own narrative.
That's it. Control it, man. You got to take life by the horns, man. You can't let a motherfucker come in and take your situation and turn it into their situation. You got to control your own narrative. You feel what I'm saying? You got to take control of everything. You can't let nobody dictate shit you got going on, especially if you have vision, if you have motion and vision, and you put them both together and you really doing it. Yeah. None of the other shit is acceptable, man. You know that you already doing what you supposed to do. So,
Like, you gotta be in control of your narrative, because people want to spin things however they want to spin it, or, you know, as a black man, is a lot of times people try to basically put you in a box. And ain't nobody ever gonna put me in a box.
fuck no.
I'm gonna speak how I want to speak, talk how I want to talk. People can say all these stereotypes, but guess what? I ain't gonna fit them.
Fuck them.
So all the stereotypes you try to put against me, I'm gonna break the mold. Break out of every one of them. Still doing it as a black man.
Yeah, we control.
Gonna always do it.
We control our own narratives, man. If you a man, you gonna control. If you're a real woman, if you're a real man, You gonna control your own narrative. You won't allow somebody else to come in and say, this is what I'm going, this is how it's gonna be for this person, this is how it's gonna be for fuck that. That ain't living, nigga. That's called slavery.
Yep, you gotta take life by the horns.
Yeah.
Like you gotta grab it. Whatever you want, you gotta make sure you go get it. Regardless of the work you gotta put in, cause that's the other thing. It ain't gonna come for free and it ain't gonna come easy.
Better know it.
What they say, anything worth something in life, you gotta earn it.
You got to earn it.
So if you think you're gonna get somewhere and get a successful life and you ain't gonna have to earn it and put in the work for it, you dreaming.
Dreaming.
Always thinking about it. I know what the fuck you talking about, boy. Said Keisha Cole and Jesus. Come on, man.
Yeah.
We running over time today, man.
That's it right there. Anything else y'all got to
What we
say?
add? What we adding?
We ain't adding shit, but we just saying that this the number one motherfucking podcast in
In the
world.
world,
Check
nigga.
us out.
Tap in.
You got my guy Pheno. It's Quan. We in the building.
Represent.
Rook over there. Big Y in the back. And it's Make It Make Sense.
Hey, come on, man. Hit subscribe. Hit follow on YouTube. Lock in with us, man.
We on Spotify too.
Yeah, man.
Everywhere.
Follow us
The
on
book.
there, man. Yeah, on Facebook. Everywhere, Quan.
We
Tell them
everywhere.
niggas, man.
That's right. We everywhere.
Make it
Tune
make sense.
in.
We on TikTok too.
TikTok too, nigga.